Guys, today we're going to talk about the top 5 reasons why you should never sell your real estate property. Never. Number one is because real estate is a top performing asset. Unless you can find a better asset to perform better than real estate, don't do it. There's been more millionaires made out of real estate than any other asset combined. Number two is because you can leverage on the asset. You can pull out money from this asset and buy another one. It almost reproduces on its own because you're pulling money out of one deal to buy the next deal without you having to put zero out of your own pocket. You become your own bank. You of course you start at a specific value in a specific mortgage, but with time, especially if this is a rental, your tenant is going to pay down that mortgage for you. Appreciation is going to take place, and little by little, in a not distant future, you'll be able to pull out tons of money. You could pull out 50K, 100K, 200K, millions of dollars, tax free, and then rinse and repeat the process. So in theory, every decade, you could go ahead and pull money and be your own bank without paying Uncle Sam nothing. Number three is if it's a rental, you can have your tenant pay your mortgage indefinitely, right? So it's a debt that you never pay. It's a debt that you leverage on. It's a debt that where you can pull more money out of, but you never pay. As a matter of fact, you make money out of it because especially right now with inflation, the rent is gonna increase, but your liability is pretty flat. So not only you're gonna get the tenant to pay it off, you're also gonna get positive cash flow. Number four is that real estate is like the best stock, right? Because you get the rents, which are your dividends, big dividends compared to any dividends historically that stocks could potentially pay. In addition to that, you have appreciation, just like any stock. So you have the appreciation, which is the value of the stock going up, and you have the dividends, which is the rents, and you give yourself a raise every year because every year rents go up. Number five is because it's the easiest business that you can do. It's the easiest business plan that you can do. I told a lot of the agents, I said, treat your agency, treat yourself as a business, create a business plan, have your targets and budgets for every quarter. Even as an agent, yes, go ahead and do that. Treat your business professionally, and you're going to make professional money. In this case, to me, it's the easiest business plan to implement for anybody. Everybody knows the asset, everybody knows the product, and it's very easy to put a process in place, put a plan, and for this to be your business long term, and for you to retire faster than you ever thought. And this is the bonus, guys. One of the reasons why, the main reason I believe selling real estate is always a mistake, because every single millionaire, billionaire that I've talked to, the one thing they always regret is ever selling anything. Even if you see the graph about how values have gone from, in the past 20 years, you still see, even on the collapse of 2007-8, that when you look at a few years after that, we bounced back, and now we're at a record high again. So I'm fearless now. I know that long-term values will always go up, because the one thing they don't make more of is land. So that's why I believe in this product so much long-term. And selling it, for those of you that say, well, I could sell it and flip it, and really it's just like, unless you're a professional real estate trader, meaning if you're really on this daily, if you're a professional flipper, professional trader, you might do good. You might be able to time the market, sell it. But unless you're giving it full-time, 100% attention, you're doing this part-time, do not try to make time the market, because you are going to lose. You're going to time it the wrong way, and you're going to lose. So for that, just keep buying properties away, keep buying rentals, do not sell anything, leverage on the funds, keep giving yourself an increase on the rentals every year, and never sell, because guess what? If you need money, you could always borrow money from the property, tax free, no capital gains, nothing like that. So why would you ever sell anything? Every time that I've talked to, once again, an investor, their number one regret is ever selling anything. Don't let it be yours either. Remember, this is Jorge at Greystone Investment Group, where you invest and we do the rest.